What's up, pirates? It's your homeboy GM with One Piece chapter 921. Before I start this review, let me just remind you that it is very important to encourage the manga industry by purchasing the official releases because a lot of people put their hard work to make those happen. You can find them online at your local bookstore, or better yet, you can even download legally the digital versions. They are even cheaper. And also, I am doing a manga project called Heart of Wildfire, and I am amassing funds to help produce this wonderful dream of mine. So if you could just go to the link below, or the one that's gonna follow up in a few seconds, that would be very appreciated. You can share, donate, whatever you can. It's much appreciated. Whatever you do, every help is appreciated. Thank you. And now onto the review. First of all, the cover of Shonen Jump is badass with Luffy and Zorro cross swords in a outstanding pose. It's followed by a wonderful spread of the One Piece girls. I think it was Tashigi, Perona, Robin, Nami, and Q Chopper in the middle, Hancock, Vivi, Big Mom, and we saw a long stretching arm of Luffy from the back, and also Shirahoshi behind that. And I'm wondering if there's a full picture of this spread. But anyways, this spread was made to, I think it was to encourage the, and sponsor probably, to do some publicity for the TGC event, short for Tokyo Girls Collection. It's a semi-annual fashion festival in Japan. But yeah, I would really love to see the full picture because it's Oda, man. When Oda makes a color spread, it's awesome. Everybody is making plans for the final battle against Kaido on his island called Onigashima, which translates as Demon Island, which of course you must have guessed, it's Kaido's home base. And that will happen on the Fire Festival, where Orochi and his officials will go to the island to pray to Kaido because everybody believes that Kaido is some sort of a radiant king that is a type of god in Buddhism. In reality, what they're gonna do, they're gonna just pop bottles, eat food with some geishas all around. So yeah, no praying there, just party. Kinemon is married, but I'm wondering who is his wife. Is it? I don't think it's Otsuru, but it's kind of leading over there. No, it's not. I think I'm reviewing that panel where Senji is a little bit jealous of him for being so popular with girls, but I don't think Otsuru is Kinemon's wife. I mean, if she is, okay, but I don't think so. But and actually, it's not really relevant. But I'm just curious about this detail. So pretty much every one of the Straw Hats has a role to play in the rebellion against Kaido. Frankie and Usopp, they were hired as craftsmen, shipmen by the guy who actually designed Kaido's mansion, and they had to get close to him to get the plans of the mansion so they can infiltrate this palace. Robin is acting as a geisha as she spies over the Orochi troops. Senji, Chopper, Carrot, and also Nami. They're gonna act as no, actually, it's more like Chopper, Carrot, and Nami. They're gonna act as ninjas, and Kunoichi, Kunoichi is the term for female ninja. As soon as Kinemon transforms them, Chopper is adorable as ever. Carrot and Nami, in particular Nami, Nami in particular, like she is fine as fuck. Senji's reaction is epic. Like, let's face it, we would have been Senji. That would have been our exact reaction. When Shinobu, a veteran Kunoichi, appears and not Senji, but Nami is mad that, how come I'm not dressed like that? Because this is way too sexy. But out of topic, this is what I love about One Piece and about the way they project fan service, at least in the manga. It's sexy, but that's it, They never go overboard. Like, it's not like Fairy Tail, for example, which at the beginning, it had zero fan service, and to a certain point, it went full blown. While in One Piece, while some characters became sexier, they never really leaned on to the over full-blown fan service, you know, because people love One Piece for the story. So this is one thing that I loved about One Piece. You know, fan service or not, the story is still gonna sell because it is a great story. But anyways, back on topic. Also, they must find three other guys for their alliance against Kaido. They are Kawamatsu, Denjiro, and Boy Ashura, who was defeated by Lord Odin. And speaking of that, we go back to Leftover Town, where the town is being attacked by bandits, led by a guy named Shutenmaru. I know that in the previous chapter we saw only a shadowy figure of Boy Ashura, and if you compare it to Shutenmaru, they look quite identical, you know, like very similar at least. So I'm wondering, is Boy Ashura Shutenmaru? We saw him fighting against Jack when he reappears as he's looking for straw hats, and the way he just dashes towards Jack and slices him, that first of all, that is epic, and second of all, you can see that this guy is powerful. Like, he doesn't give a shit, you know. So I wouldn't be surprised if, for example, Boy Ashura, being one of Lord Odin's most faithful samurai, became a bandit to survive and to evade persecution, because when Kaido took over along with Orochi, I bet that everybody who was attached to the Kuzuki clan got killed off or tortured or, you know, enslaved whatsoever. Maybe Boy Ashura changed name to evade that persecution and to survive until the right time. And also, the only reason why he is still alive is because Kaido wants him as one of his underlings. Which, by the way, speaking of the wolf or dragon, the entrance that Kaido did, holy shit, that was mind-blowingly epic. For a long time, there has been a lot of discussion on the net stating that Luffy's father, Monkey D. Dragon, could have the dragon fruit as an ability. But it turns out that it's Kaido who has the dragon fruit. It is still possible for Monkey D. Dragon to have a dragon fruit, because let me remind you that there are two types of dragon. The Oriental type, which is like Kaido, and the medieval type. At the same time, we're not even sure if dragon's fruit is about turning to a dragon. So it could be anything else as well. And I do believe that it is an authentic devil fruit, not just a smile-produced devil fruit. Like, that would be beneath him to use a smile devil fruit. That's one. And two, to have an army of dragon warriors like that could turn to dragons, I don't know. That would be just too overpowered, if you ask me. Keep the dragon for the strongest warrior. Seeing Kaido as a dragon reminds me of the legend of Ryuma, that legendary warrior from Wano who became famous for slicing a dragon in midair. So, we get a dragon, and we get Zorro. Like, we know that this arc is all about Zorro. You know exactly where I'm getting at. Zorro slicing Kaido in midair. I feel that it's gonna happen. Like, it might not be a finishing move, like it's gonna put Kaido KO, because I think that it's still gonna be Luffy's job to give the finishing blow. But yeah, Zorro slicing up Kaido in midair, yeah, it's gonna happen. Overall, this was an incredible chapter. Again, Kaido's entrance at the end was mind-blowing. I loved everything. This was a perfect chapter once again. Can't wait to see more. So tell me about this chapter, about your theories for the future chapters or whatnot. Anything else, let's all talk about it in the comment section. Give me a thumbs up if you like my review. Subscribe as well, much appreciated. Share this video, that's even better. Again, about my manga project, if you could share the link, share it to your friends, so donate a little bit if you can. That would be also appreciated. So thank you guys, thank you pirates. So that's it for me. In the meantime, I'll see you guys next week. So please, take care of yourselves in the meantime. We'll see you guys next week. So see ya!